Okay, so for our last day, we just thought why not enjoy our last moments on the beach. As you can see, it's very choppy, very wavy, and the shore is about 30-40 feet behind me, and it's literally because if I take like 2 steps any closer, I cannot touch the ground. Yup, like this. But don't worry guys, I'm a certified swimmer. Seeing as though it's our last day here in Bali, we thought we would enjoy the beach for one last time, and whilst I'm here I might as well give you my full sort of unbiased opinion of what I thought of this trip, specifically Bali, because Bali is somewhere that I've never been to before. Honestly, I've loved Bali with my whole heart. This has been one of the best places that I've ever visited in my life, and hopefully I'm lucky enough to come back here again. And you know what, as much as it is boring to repeat things, I would repeat the trip the exact same way, bar me favouring Ubud a little bit more. So I would spend more time in Ubud than I would in Nusa Dua. But I mean, how could you really neglect the ocean right here? Personally, because there's more to do, I would prefer to relax more in Ubud. As you saw in the previous episodes, we did have a private villa, and this is more of your beachy resort kind of area. So definitely a bit more crowded than I would have liked. Oh, it's cold. Okay, the water's cold, but definitely a bit more crowded than I would have liked. With that being said though, I mean, this is the only kind of place in Bali, minus a couple others like Kuta and Seminyak, I believe, but they're a bit more livelier, a bit more party area, and this is strictly more of a resort area. On the way in here, it's literally guarded up by security, because all of this strip, all of this beach is privately owned resort beach area, which is nice, but at the same time it comes with its caveats. So you know there's going to be a hell of a lot of people, because it's the only place in Bali that you can really have a proper dedicated beach. But yeah, let's take a dip into the ocean and we'll speak more about the trip. Just to close things off, would I visit Bali again? Absolutely. I genuinely do think that the time that we did go, which at the time of recording this is sort of around the end of March, is the best time, because in every single encounter that we had with drivers, they would say like they literally just had the end of monsoon, and this is, oh my gosh, sorry, almost done. This is sort of their end. This is sort of the end of their rainy season, and you tend to get a bit more enjoyable weather around this time of year. I think it's time to go home. Unfortunately, it is time. We have a flight really early in the morning tomorrow, which is why we're in. Oh shit! Oh shit! We have a flight really early in the morning tomorrow, which is why we're enjoying the beach so much. Let me get this shit off. Oh my god. Hello, do you take card here? Card payment? Only cash. Okay, no problem. What's the difference between the jumbo set and the special set? Just the size. We're red. Ah, but will it be included in the meal or not? Yeah, can we take 2 jumbo sets, please? Yeah. What drink do you want? Iced tea. Sorry. We'll take 2 iced tea, please. 120. 130. Okay. So as you just heard, they are unfortunately out of pork crackling skin. But no matter. We ordered two jumbo sets. Two jumbo sets, which basically include a skewer and the rest of what's in Babi Guling, which is basically pork meat and then fried pork scratchings, I think, something like this. And then your sambal and rice. It also includes some soup in there as well. And for drinks, we just got iced tea. So yeah, all of that for 132,000 rupiah, which is £6.17 for 2 meals. Show you what that looks like, and then we'll get to eating. Okay, so I've had Babi Guling like twice this trip already, but granted, we've had it in less authentic places, more, I don't know, westernized, I guess. A driver before in Ubud was saying that the places he's taking us to, they tone down the spice a lot. So we'll see how this is. Because off the bat, there's hella chilies in this. Oh, yeah. Mmm. That's nice.
Yeah.
I'm really liking whatever this is. I'm guessing it's just deep fried pork,
Yeah.
but more so the fatty bits of it, I'm guessing. It's really crunchy and some parts are really soft and tender, so I'm guessing it is just like pork scratchings. This though is very similar to Filipino barbecue. I'd say like very sticky, very sweet. This is our last couple of days in Bali. I've really tried to be, I can't speak. I've really tried to be more authentic in the food that I'm eating, in the sense of if it's spicy, have it spicy. If it's not, don't have it spicy. But I'm struggling here, and my ears are ringing, and I need to burp. Okay, sweat beads are coming. I'm sweating out of places I didn't know I could sweat out of. So I think it's time to shut this off. And thank you for watching. So we just finished up our meal here at Warung Babi Guling Sari Dewi. Sari Dewi? I really hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'll put the address down below to exactly where this is, but there are a ton of warungs that sell Babi Guling here in Bali. This one specifically was just rated the highest on TripAdvisor, Google, and stuff like that. If you are in Bali, one, trying Babi Guling is one of the best things you'll ever do. And two, if you're in the Nusa Dua area, this is definitely worth visiting. as from our hotel it was only like a 5-6 minute drive. It was 132,000 rupiah for 2 people including drinks, and then 60,000 rupiah per person to take away. By the way, it was so good. I had to take away another box, but the cab's here, so I'm gonna have to go. How much is it for one magnet?
120. This one 50,000. 100. Yeah. This one
50,000. We only have
50,000.
80,000. Those ones 50,000.
Yeah, 50,000. Yeah.
Okay.
It is one for.
And these ones?
It is one for 50,000.
These ones over here?
100.
100,000.
It is
Don't
good
have.
quality. Yeah.
And it's cash only, right?
Yeah.
Cash only? Or do you take card as well?
Cut okay.
Card okay?
Yeah.
Okay. If we buy maybe 3 or 4,
3.
how much would you give us instead
It
of
is-
300,000?
It is for 350. Okay.
250.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. 300. Okay. 4.
300 okay for 4.
4. Yeah.
Could you do any lower than that? Can we do 250, 4?
I'm sorry. 300. Yeah. It is one.
300.
Yeah, it is 100. It is 4, okay, 300, okay.
4 for 300. I feel like
300.
no lower than 300. If we do 270,
It's okay.
270, yeah?
270, yeah, yeah.
Okay. So we get 4, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, no problem. So after our stop for Babi Guling, we decided to go to a local market near our hotel called Bali Collection. It's just a short distance away, and the hotel does have a shuttle service to get from there to here. And I just thought we would do some last minute souvenir shopping before we go. As you did see, we bought 4 fridge magnets and 2 bracelets for I think 400,000 rupiah. Now, looking back on it, hindsight's very 2020. I did the conversion and it's almost 20 quid for everything that I bought. Not gonna lie, we got ripped off, but my bartering skills were not on it today. I'm in a bit of a food coma after all of that Babi Guling. As you saw in the previous episode when we were at the markets in Ubud, they were definitely more willing to barter and had quite cheaper prices compared to the ones that are over here. I think the reason for that is because it's so close to the hotel, and as I did mention, it's kind of like a resort strip over here. The prices are kind of jacked up to, I wouldn't say unreasonable prices, but definitely a little bit higher for your typical market stall. And the technique of walking away doesn't really work here because they kind of know the customer that they are going to get, which is essentially tourists from a resort that have money to spend. So either way, I think it's a good market to visit, but I wouldn't say put all your eggs in one basket when you come to Bali Collection. So yeah, the time is like 6:30. As I've been saying, it's our final day here in Bali. So you know what, we might as well just show you everything that's around us. Behind me over there is the eating area, the restaurants and stuff like that. To the very back you have the reception, and then if you sort of follow me this way, yeah, what you'd have is so I think this is going to end off today's vlog. Thank you very much for watching our last day in Bali. Thank you very much to the Elena Resort for one of the best 4-night stays we've ever had. Thank you to Merisaka Nusa Dua for the best 5-night stay we've ever had. With that being said, it's time to pack and get this show on the road. So thank you once again for watching. Oh my god. Okay. Wait, I can't see. I can't see. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. Take care and good night.